We are in the midst of a worldwide pandemic. I am living in Guatemala, running the Project Somos Children's Learning Village. I need to get back to Canada. I am on a plane with a mask and a face guard. I am crying. I don't yet know that I have only 40 days, a number that will become too familiar. As always, my camera is with me. I make a decision to document this journey into deep grief and loss. I spend 2 weeks in complete isolation in mandatory quarantine. I am in an apartment looking out on a stark, bitterly cold lake. There is no Wi-Fi. I save all my phone minutes for an online photography class that becomes a lifeline. It is very serendipitous that all the assignments during this time are self-portraiture. I document what this isolation, dread, and sadness feels like. I am grateful for the distraction to focus on something beyond the intense sadness I am enduring. Even now, the photographs are hard to look at. They take me back to this very difficult time. And I am grateful I chose to document this story, as it is now a part of our family's story. I know I'm going to lose my dad. Will I get to see him again? Will he be able to hang on until I get out of quarantine? Time crawls. 14 days has never felt so long. I have not seen him in 18 months. These last 2 weeks are the worst of all. I finish my quarantine, test negative, and make my way to my dad for 1 day. And then the ambulance whisks him off to the hospital, and I don't see him for another week. I am aware of the ticking clock. Each day apart is another lost day. I feel there is so much we need to talk about before he goes. During one of our precious visits, he pulls out the family box he has been working on for years. He spreads everything on the table. He hasn't had a chance to properly pass on the information to any of us. Dad has always been the dedicated family historian. He gathers stories and traces the family tree. He has kept letters, tickets, performance reviews, and report cards. He does a DNA test so that he can make more familial connections, most back in Ireland. As a child, Dad traveled from Ireland to Canada. When his father died, he, his mom, and his sister returned to Ireland. Canada had become a part of him, and as soon as he was old enough, he journeyed back to Montreal, where he met my mom. After their Irish honeymoon, decades would pass before he saw his homeland again. Both my mom and dad were intrigued with humans and their stories. They were excellent listeners and could draw out people's stories in no time at all. People felt seen, safe, and loved in their presence. When we were living in Guatemala running Project Somos, my dad would come and join us at the height of our volunteer season. He would be the on-site host, connecting with everyone that was there. He would inquire and listen to their stories. Throughout my life, my dad was always my biggest cheerleader. He would have been so excited about me becoming a guided autobiography instructor. He would have jumped in, writing his memoir 2 pages at a time. He would have added the stories to our family archives. Oh, how I wish I had been able to make a digital story with him. I would have recorded him sharing a meaningful story from his rich life. His calming voice and beautiful photos would have filled the screen, and I would have had this to watch again and again. Sadly, I do not have this historical keepsake to cherish and to pass on to his grand and great-grandkids. I know my dad's influence brought me here today. This work as a story doula feels like it was passed from him to me. How do I even begin to describe the honor I feel at being able to listen to someone's story? To hear about the wounds they've carried since they were 7, to learn about their battle with cancer, to discover they are caring for a spouse with dementia. Grandmas are often the stars in their stories. Family cottages provide very special memories. Meals and food memories play key roles. These stories touch me deeply. and I feel so honored when people share them with me. 40 days after his diagnosis of pancreatic cancer, my dad died at home, surrounded by his family. 10 years earlier, my mom too died 40 days after her cancer diagnosis. I was with them both in those final weeks. Time moves faster than we think it will, and we may not have as much as we hoped or anticipated. Sadly, I will never be able to hear the rest of my dad's stories, and I will always live with that regret. That realization is my commitment to help others preserve their stories and the stories of their beloved family members. I do this work in honor of my beloved father, Dennis Knox.